What's good, YouTube? It's Rellee, and I'm back with another video. Hey man, I feel like I had to make this video because I'm really trying to get back on my grind for the rest of 2023. I'm trying to make videos. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, really get into this YouTube shit. Y'all already know the story. The real ones know the story. You don't want to hear my mouth. All the fake people, get out of here. Go on your TikTok, go on your Instagram. Dip off out of here. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for the fake. I don't got time for fake people, especially this year. The rest of the years after this, I don't got time for fake people. It's straight grind season. I don't got time for people that don't care about me. If you care about me, I'm gonna care about you. It's that simple. As y'all can see from the title, depression. I've been going through depression for, I'll say, about most of my life. I am 19 years old. I've been through some things like everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through things, you know what I'm saying? But some people don't understand that they got it easier in life. You know what I'm saying? You get my drift? Let's see. Last year alone. Now, I'll say the beginning of last year, I can't say, you know what I'm saying? I would say I did have some family issues, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone else. I had some family issues. Like right now, I'm not with my mom's right now. I'm with my people's right now. I'm chilling. Me and her have to stay separated for a little bit because when me and her together for too long, we start arguing. We start getting into, you know what I'm saying? We start getting into our little mood swings, and I don't got time for that shit. Therefore, I had to get away from them crusty ass windows. Beginning, I had some family issues. Towards the middle, that's like summertime-ish, I started working. You know what I'm saying? I started working. So far, I had 2 jobs. I'm on my 2nd job still. I've been doing all right, you know what I'm saying? Been holding my own, you know what I'm saying? Having money in my pocket, money in my bank account, trying to build my credit. You know the vibes. Obviously, like everyone else, you find yourself with somebody. You know, you find yourself with somebody. You find yourself hopping in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was in a relationship for almost like a half a year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for like a half a year. Been in a relationship for like 6 months, but that ended due to some toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? And that brings me to this video as well. I'm been over the breakup. Like I'm over the breakup or whatever the case was, because it was like a long time ago. But the thing was, we was on and off. You know what I'm saying? And it really affected the way I thought. It affected my mood, all of that. So I started smoking weed. So yeah, any family member that see this video, I am 19 years old. I don't give a what you say. I smoke weed. And yes, it helps. Unlike a lot of y'all that's smoking vapes and cigarettes that's going to give y'all cancer in the future, weed is acceptable. But if you're a kid and you're watching this video, if you're under the age of 17, don't smoke weed. Don't smoke nothing, period. You know what I'm saying? And keep your dick in your pants. Something that happened I don't know why this happened between the end of the year, but like everyone says, things happen for a reason. I look crusty right now, like always. Don't worry, I'm gonna get a haircut. You know, I got the braids in my head. You know what I'm saying? Let me rock. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is wrong with you? Towards the end, the beginning of the year was bad. Like every year, beginning of the year was bad. Had some family issues. Started working, got into a relationship, and it crushed at the end. I think that was meant to happen. And she probably watching this video too. Look, if you watching this video, you know who you are. You watching this video, I'm gonna be real with you, man. And it's probably nobody business, but I have to say, this relates to what happened to us, right? If you're in a relationship right now, like I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're in a trans relationship. I don't care if you're in a gay relationship. I don't care if you're in a straight relationship. Default settings on their ass. You cannot hop into relationships 3 weeks after getting out of a relationship. But let me give you a backstory. So we're going to say her, right? Her decided to break up with her long-term boyfriend. She was in high school with the nigga. for 3-4 years. She graduated early. She decided that they didn't work out. They didn't work out because he was being a dick or whatever the case is. You know, it happens to the best of us. So, lesson learned, do not hop into a relationship only a couple weeks after you just broke up with somebody. Anybody. Don't hop into a relationship only a couple of weeks. Weeks shouldn't even be in a sentence. I better hear a month, not even a month. When you breaking up with somebody, don't even wait a month to hop in the relationship. Wait at least 2 to 3 months to start dating again. Because that's usually how long it takes to get over somebody. You know what I'm saying? So, lesson number 1, do not hop into a relationship only a couple of weeks after you just got out of your situation. That's bad. It's unhealthy. You're going to drive the wrong attention to somebody else. Do not do that. Now, it's okay to enjoy yourself and have fun so you won't be sad all day thinking about it. Cool. But like get into a serious relationship, wanting to talk to somebody and be all up on them, don't do it. Only after a couple of weeks. Please don't do that because you speed up the talking stage. Oh, yeah, and that too. Number 2, do not speed up the talking stage. The talking stage is very important when you're in a relationship. Do not speed up the talking stage. Don't do it. That goes for anybody watching this video. Do not speed up the talking stage, bro. The talking stage is very important. Do not speed up the talking stage. The talking stage should at least last 2 months. At least 2 months. You get to know who they are. They start showing their true colors after the 3rd month. Do not speed up the talking stage. Do not pressure somebody into taking shit serious. Because whole time they just using that to get over their ex. And last but not least, because there's nothing else to be said, a lot of people, I'm going to say people for the safety of this video, anybody that have used the word controlling when it comes down to being in a relationship, you are a little ass kid. I'm going to be honest with you. You are a little ass kid. Little ass kid. I'm going to be honest. A lot of motherfuckers wonder why certain people are so territorial. And you know I'm a guy, so I'm that by nature. You know what I'm saying? I'm territorial, but in a good way. You know what I'm saying? I'm territorial in a good way. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And when I feel like it's necessary, I'm going to tell you what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So I can spice it up. You know what I'm saying? Make you feel good, whatever. Communicate. Listen, a lot of you people, I'm going to say people, because a lot of y'all are sensitive. Y'all know who I'm really talking about, though. Communicate. Talk. Call. Make time for people you so-called love. In the beginning, yeah, they were doing that. They was calling. They was texting. You know what I'm saying? They act like they knew who you was. And then out of nowhere, they do something that gets you mad and got the audacity to be petty and act an ass for the rest of the relationship. So I want to talk about narcissistic people. Now, a lot of narcissistic people was created under a single parent household. What is a narcissist? For the simple-minded people, basically they're a bunch of self-centered people that just only worry about their opinion and their opinion alone. They don't care about nobody but themselves. They only worry about you when it's beneficial to them. That's how she was. She know who she is. You feel me? She was very narcissistic. She started being very narcissistic. She was laid back, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, she ain't go out as much. That's my type. I like laid back bitches because I'm laid back. I ain't mean to call y'all bitches, but she was a bitch, respectfully. And she knows she was. So, yeah. I'm going to just say this, right? If you are in a relationship, if they haven't physically abused you, like beat you up, R-word, or stole from you, these are the main 3. If I'm missing anything else, type it down in the comments. If those 3 things haven't happened to you, or cheated, If those 4 things haven't happened to you in a relationship, it should be no reason why y'all break up. No reason. And that's why I'm never getting married. It's pointless. You're not about to marry me and take all my money when you feel like it. No. If those 4 things haven't happened in your relationship, it should be no reason why y'all breaking up. No reason at all. Ain't nothing out here, bro. I'm telling you. Ain't nothing out here. Nothing. Ain't nothing out here, bro. Nothing. And this goes for anybody. You might find somebody better looking than the person you used to be, have more money than the person you used to be, but at the end of the day, you never know who they really is until you really get to meet them. Like, you might just screwed off this relationship, worried about yourself a little bit, get in another relationship, and that motherfucker will wind up hurting you badly or getting you lined or doing some malicious things to you behind closed doors. Like, ain't nothing out here, bro. Only thing she could complain about me is my anger issues. Like, I was very short-tempered with her. But I had my reasons, though. It wasn't for no reason. I don't get mad at people unless they did something to me. And I actually have facts behind it instead of just blabbing my mouth. Communication is key. I know a lot of people say communication isn't key, but it is. Stop fucking lying to yourself. You can go hours without talking to the person you say you love. And if that's the case, you don't really love them for real. Let's keep it a buck.
Like what? Let's keep it a buck.
Anybody, look, and this goes, because a lot of people got their own preferences and shit. I'm going to say my preference. Listen, I don't ask for too much. You could still hang out with your friends. You could go out to parties. You could go to brunch. You can hang out with your friends as much as you want. You could hang out with your family as much as you want. I don't own you. But at the end of the day, you're not about to sit there while you're doing those activities and act like you don't know who I am. I hate being ignored, especially while being in a relationship. Like, you feel me? I can see if I've cheated, did some backdoor type shit. But if I haven't did any of those things, it should be no reason why you ignoring me. You never making time for me. Like, here's the thing, right? And it just happened twice, actually. 2 people. They can admit it. When they busy, when they are around family, I don't bother them at all. I didn't bother them. The most I'll probably text them is like a TikTok or ask if they're good or some shit. If they are in school, whether they're in school, work, around their family, I always left them alone. But one thing about me is that when I'm comfortable in a relationship, I get clingy. And the other person get clingy as well. But they start doing weird shit. They start pushing away. And there be those type of girls that be like, oh, I wish my nigga was clingy with me. There's girls out here nowadays that can't even get a text back from their nigga. Like, let's be real. They can't even get a text back from their nigga. And motherfuckers want to play games. Let me retract real quick. So, communication, bro. You gotta have communication. Especially this year. Anybody I wind up getting with this year, because I know it's bound to happen, you gotta have communication. If you don't got communication, do not look my way. I know I'm not the best looking nigga. Look, I got pictures. I know I'm not the best looking nigga, but I'm not ugly. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely a motivated person. I work. I don't just sit on my ass all day. And when I do, I just chill, lay back. I don't be out here partying and doing all that extra shit. But besides the point, anybody I get with in the future, you got to have communication. You got to have communication. I don't care. Don't care. There's been multiple videos on the internet when a girl is supposed to be at work or around a family function, they all in their phone, texting the group chat. I don't want to hear it. People that really fuck with you is going to make time for you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean no harm in this video. I know anybody that have done these things to somebody in this video will feel bothered about it. I don't want you to feel mad about this. Don't take this and run with it and be petty about it. Think about the things you did. Reflect and better yourself. Don't take this, oh, he's talking about me. Oh, he's talking about me. Oh, he's talking about me. So now I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I don't want anybody getting harmed by the message I'm saying. All I'm saying is don't get into a relationship with a single mindset. That's number one. Do not get in a relationship with a single mindset. Because when you get into a relationship with a single mindset, you start only worrying about yourself. And then when you only worry about yourself, you aggravate your partner by ignoring them. Then you wonder why they always so tempered with you, why they always so angry with you, why they always not in the mood, or why they get short-tempered with you. It's because you always doing something that aggravates them. And don't get me wrong, this is why the talking stage is important. Don't worry, during the little talking stage we had conversation. Listen, don't get me wrong. You have that discussion where y'all tell each other y'all icks, like what y'all don't like, what y'all pet peeves. If you know that mentally, if you mentally know the things I don't like, why you choose to do them in the first place? Like, number one, when my girl, and this is for anybody that be with me, my girl, don't show off in front of your friends in my face. Don't show off. Be yourself, because that shit get me tight. Be yourself. Number two, when you around your friends, act like you know me. Don't sit there for hours not saying shit to me. I need a call, a text, a pic. I'm going to need something. It don't got to be every second. It don't got to be every 10 minutes. But when I see that green light on your social media, when it says you active, y'all know that green light, right? It's on Facebook, Instagram, and I think they recently put it on TikTok, and they soon probably going to put it on Twitter and the other apps. There's a green light. It lets you know that the person is active on their phone, not just the app itself, but it says active, meaning active on the phone, looking at the phone, texting on the phone, scrolling on the phone. It doesn't matter what you're doing on the phone. It lets you know the person is active and can see your messages. When I see that green bubble, you better know, hey, I see you active on this. Why are you not hitting me up? I've been waiting for you for hours. Why aren't you hitting me up? Why aren't you texting me? But let your snake ass friend text you. Let your mom text you. You know what I'm saying? Let your cousins text you. Let your friend you knew for a minute but doing shit behind your back text you. You're going to hit them up. Right? And that's just an example. I understand you knew them longer than me. 9 times out of 10. But yeah. Yeah, there's no excuses for anybody's actions, depending on the situation. I don't like that showing off shit. When you around your friends, act like you know. Don't sit there, disrespect me, talk behind my back, ignoring me. Then when I start complaining and getting upset with you and trying to let you know what you're doing, you flip the script and be like, listen, I'm not going to let you hit you with I'm not going to let you ruin my moment. I'm not going to let you ruin my mood. So I'm going to, and then leave you on scene active for hours. You call, they don't want to answer. It's annoying, bro. It's draining. And that's why I'm going to be single for a very long time. Like, I can't put it past nobody in this, especially in this day and age. I most definitely blame it on TikTok. The reason why a lot of these girls do the things they do nowadays, they see what they see on the internet and think it's supposed to be happening to them. Now, this is my final and last thing to say. I know you watching this. I know you're going to see this. You're gonna see this. You're gonna see this. Whether it's on my YouTube channel, somebody's TikTok repost, you're gonna see this video. So I'm going to say this. You're doing good for yourself right now, right? You're working on yourself. And you soon want to be an entrepreneur and making clothing and all of that. You want things that you think you deserve due to the successful things you have done in your life, right? Hear me out. Hear me out. Why you think you're not getting rewarded like you want to? You know, karma is a real thing, right? What goes around comes around. So I've been recently told, after being on and off with this person, right? A reason why she ignored me. The final and last time. The reason why she ignored me. It's because, let's just say somebody didn't want to get her something. And she feel like she deserved it because of the successful things she has been doing. So they say work for the things. Work for the things you want, right? Right? Well, you better work for it. things are not going to come easy to you. The reason why these things are happening to you is the way you're treating people. I'm going to say this one more time, because everybody is not perfect. The reason why this is happening to you, the reason why this person don't want to give you this thing, the reason why that person don't want to give you this thing, the reason why this person is treating you this way is because of the way you're acting. Treat people like how you want to be treated. This is why these things are happening to you. You know, she know who I'm talking to. That is the reason why these things are happening to you, because the way you're treating people. You're not so decent like you think you are. And this goes for anybody that's treating somebody wrong and they know it and they just purposely doing it. The reason why you're not getting rewarded, the reason why you're not getting treated a certain way, the reason why your friends are acting different is because of the way you treat them. What goes around comes around. And maybe before, because it's the beginning of 2023, you need to change your ways. Anybody that act like they can't text people back shouldn't be in a relationship. Don't get into a relationship. Please don't. Save your time. Save your money. Save your attention. Don't get into a relationship. Especially if you got a big ass, newest tablet, Apple Watch, iPhone. You got the newest devices. You got headphones. If you got all of that, it should be no reason why you see that text message and you act like, oh, I didn't see that. There's no excuses for communication. People make time for the people they love. I wasted my entire summer with this person just for them to act the way they act. And this is why this video is titled this video, because I'm basically speaking on what's happening and why certain things are affecting my social media life. You feel me? I'm not posting as much. I started smoking more. I'm not smoking cigarettes. I'm not smoking vape. I'm smoking weed. It's exceptional. This goes for anybody, including her, because I know she's going to see this video. I don't know how, but she's going to. Do not get into a relationship with terrible communication. It doesn't matter if you was with my angry ass or anybody else. The moment you start being communicative, you know what I'm saying? I gotta act like I went to school before. The moment you start being discommunicative, that goes for anybody. Even if you try to be, trying girls, just to test. It doesn't matter who you with. The moment you start being discommunicative, people are going to push you. People are going to be all up under you like, what's up? Even your parents, you don't talk to them for a little bit. They're going to be like, yo, what's up with you? Like, why are you not hitting me up? Why are you not texting me? Where are you? What are you doing for you to not hit me up? Your closest friends. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you not texting me? What's going on? It's been days. It's been hours. First off, if you locking lips with anybody, it should be no reason why you discommunicative. If you're locking lips with somebody, it should be no reason, even when you're upset, to take your anger out on somebody over something you're doing and then dismissing them because of the shit that can be easily fixed. That's basically what I'm going through right now. I don't know what... Actually, I'm going to just let y'all know just cause. I'm doing a music video. Me and Leaky been geeking. We doing a music video. We doing a Deuce remix. Y'all know Kyle Rich and Jen Carter. You know what I'm saying? We doing a remix. Just something to post. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and one more thing before I end this video. Practice celibacy. Practice celibacy. The reason why you should practice celibacy is because it helps you control your energy, the way you think. I remember practice celibacy for a week once, and it was one of my most successful weeks. Good things kept happening to me. I had a clear mindset. I was good. You know what I'm saying? So it works. So I'm gonna re-enter that starting now. Practice celibacy. But if you got a girl, obviously she can handle that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, practice celibacy, especially when you're single. Don't be out here being a little hoe, because you can possibly catch things that you don't need, and that can possibly kill you in the future. Basically what's going through my head right now, like I've been cooling. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. She probably gonna see this video. Oh, he's still thinking about me. Trust me, I've been over the relationship. I will admit, though, I have revisited this person. And I basically, because, 2023 is here. So I let her know, hey, this is my last time trying to fix things between us. So if you want to pass on this, let me know now. The reason why I've done it, the reason why I did it, wasn't because I was just thinking about her. It was because the reason why we was on and off is because at first, it started with me reaching out to her, because she was being fake or whatever the case was. To me actually, being like, you know what? I'm going to ignore her. I started doing that. And I started hanging out with other girls and shit. I'm going to be honest. I started hanging out with other girls and shit. You feel me? They know who they is. And it's like she had a spidey sense or some shit. This happened 3 times. She had a spidey sense or some shit where she called me. She'd be like, oh, I miss you. And look, this text message right here. If I still got it, there's a text message right here saying how she missed being around me, this, that, and the third. Is crazy. The reason why I text her back is because, listen, those thoughts you get when you miss me, them times where you go to sleep and you dream about me, them items that I brought you that is in your house, that is on your wall and on your bed, whatever. Every time you get those visuals that you miss me, don't hit me up. Don't hit me up, because I'm not gonna answer. I'm not gonna answer. This time especially, because I've done that before, I'm not gonna answer. Like, for instance, the last chat we had, when I was giving her a chance to like stop playing games, I didn't text her back. The last thing she said, her last couple of things, what I have been doing, the reason why she kept hitting me up, because she like, why the fuck this nigga not texting me? Fuck, hypocrite. I left her undelivered again. Left her undelivered. I gave you a chance. You didn't want it. So now when you see me doing good, don't hit me up now talking about you miss me. Those moments when you say you miss me, I'm still here at the end of the day. She know where I live. I know where she live. When she ready to stop playing games, I'm here. But you only got literally like a month. Like, you literally got January. And that's it. When you see me in the streets, don't walk up to me. When you see me in the streets, don't give me eye contact. None of that. You better keep it pushing like we don't know each other. A lot of the ignorant people probably watch this video and was like, oh, he said a bunch of nothing. But the people with an actual brain could process everything I've said. And if any of these things happen to you, you can reflect, think back, and upgrade yourself, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because 2023, I know every year people be like, oh, new me, new me, new me. But this is really going to be the new me, though. I'm going to start uploading more. I'm going to start giving out more content. Mind you, I'm doing this while having to go to work. When it comes down to depression, don't let it get to your head. You know what I'm saying? We all know that men, especially men, suffer from depression way worse than women, because they born into this world with value when guys are born into this world without value. And they go through a lot, not as much as women, I guess, but they go through a lot, and we're the more depressed, I'll say, gender, and there's more deaths due to suicide because of us. I don't do that crack. I don't do none of that weird shit. But when it comes down to depression, bro, find yourself. Do whatever helps you cope with the depression and keep it pushing. I'm not going to keep y'all too long because this video is going to be my longest video I ever done on the channel. It's Rellee, and I'm out. Peace. Another thing, too, drink lots and lots of water, bro. Drink lots and lots of water, my nigga.